I have to whisper because I have to be quiet right now because everyone in my house is sleeping.
Okay, no problem. All right, looks like we're getting Big Manly Chain asking for 2 minutes. Okay, Neil, so I'm gonna need your help for this because I don't actually know everyone who is playing at the moment. I have an idea who Beta Ray Bill is, Bobert, Random Guy, Octanius, and Hard163. Oh, and Snickers to an extent.
Okay. Yeah, so I played against one team and I've watched the game of the other, so I have a fair idea of each. So I'll give my quick rundown of each. You can say whether you agree or not for each.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, Colin is gonna be AD carry again. In the game
Yeah.
against us, he was Ezreal because we banned his Tristana. He's pretty famous for Tristana. I think you know that.
Right. Um,
Yeah.
Beta Ray
He's
Bill is
also
definitely
known to,
going top.
yeah. He's on Colin's team. Oh, yeah, because I was gonna say Colin might go top, but I realized that Beta Ray Bill is now here, so they don't need a top sub this
Yeah.
time. So they have their full
Uh,
roster this time.
Arleo 45 is gonna definitely go mid. I'm pretty sure. He went, I think, Cassidy against your team.
A fucking terror, the silver fucking.
Yeah,
He
he was
almost
like,
carried his freaking team.
uh,
Dude, he's a god. I'm the #1 Ray Liu fan, by the way. Let me just put that out there.
oh,
This
is
guy's
that
getting too
Ray?
big. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's who that is. All right,
And
cool. And then I think
I think Kaizen
Kaizen,
Windsor is going to support again. Yeah,
yeah,
he played Maokai last time.
and Big Manly Chain is on jungle.
Most likely. He played Nasus last time.
Okay. Um, Darwin's team is all over the place. I've seen, I've looked at some of their stats for their ranked fives team, and they're just like swapping those constantly. I think they're probably gonna get. So I know that random guy and Octanius switch roles. Um, Bober occasionally picks up 80 carry, but I think they're gonna put him mid. So my team actually went against Darwin's. Tr0lls United, a couple of days ago. Looks like we're about to start. There we go. All right.
Yeah, we have plenty of time. We can discuss this more after the picks. So discuss the picks, and then after that we have more time to discuss the people.
Right. Looks
So
like
I'm
just some team
expecting.
discussion on who to ban. Oh, Diana.
Oh, the Diana ban against Boffert. Oh, I
I'm
love.
pretty sure they saw the Tr0lls United versus Gorgon's game and did not want to go against that.
Oh my god, that Diana was so scary.
Bobert was real terror in that game. Oh my god.
Dude, I was a spectator and I was scared for my life.
Oh, it was just hard to watch. It was just like, it's like we should probably get a ward in this bush. An ally has been slain. Ooh, Cassin ban immediately. Draven ban. Kind of surprised by that, but maybe it's just me being uninformed. I wasn't sure if Darwin actually played that, or sorry, random guy actually played that.
I
Um,
have no idea who Dalton plays as AD. He played Ezreal last time. He played a melee.
yeah,
He played Ezreal last
Elise
time.
being banned away from Snickers. That's a wise choice. Snickers has about 150 games on his Elise. Definitely his comfort pick. Jace being taken away
I want to
from
see if
Beta
they.
Bill, I think.
Yeah, I think so, likely. I also am be interested to see if they ban Akali or not, because Ray is famous for his Akali and his Kassadin, his two main mids.
Ooh.
They actually ban Nunu, go for the safe, the just worst champion in the game right now ban, which is always a solid choice.
Alright, big manly chain, jungle pick. So let's see if he will immediately go with the jungle pick or if he's going to try to grab someone. Ooh, Tristana is actually available. We should point that out.
They didn't ban Colin's Tristana. Yeah, his definitely by far favorite champ in the game. His most played by I think a fair margin as well.
Yeah. I think, so yeah, his most, actually we can actually look at his profile right now. His most played champs are
Will Ray
Tristana.
first pick though?
Ooh.
Shen first pick. Okay, that's safe first, very safe first pick. It'll be interesting to see whether they send him jungle or top.
I'm pretty sure he's going to go top. I know Beta Ray Bill has been spamming Shen a lot in his past couple of ranked games, and Shen's actually his most played, right, above Taric. If we look at his match history, he actually has Shen there 3 times, I think more than anyone else.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not so familiar on Beta Rebuild's champion pool, but it makes sense. Very
Um,
safe. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry.
I
I was
expect
gonna
to
say Shen's
see,
jungling, but they're gonna trade.
yeah. I don't
I
actually
want to see the
like,
Nautilus pick from off.
yeah, actually I would not be surprised. Um,
Juan's
Octanius,
Nautilus was pretty good at those early ganks.
yeah, he was doing a lot of pressure. His build was a bit weird in the last game,
Yeah.
but it was actually, it kind of made sense. We did have a lot of poke. but I wasn't so sure about the
The Banshees is
Banshee's rush.
questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting to see the AD carry and jungle being picked up right here. Um, I would not be surprised. Maybe the support. So okay, Octanius is going
Was
to be
Blaze banned
jungle.
to support last time? Nocturne. No, I like it. Maybe they're going for a global pressure build or maybe a mid-game
Ooh,
oriented team comp. And
Zac
Zac
top.
top. This is already a heavy initiate team. The initiate from this team is already going to be bonkers.
Ooh, if they pick up a Sona, that's going to be crazy team fighting ability for
I want to see
purple.
the Orianna. I want to see Orianna. I want to see Nocturne and
Ooh,
Zac going in with the ball on them.
I'm pretty sure Bober plays Orianna. Let's
He
check
does.
his champion pool. He has 7 games in Orianna, but I would not be surprised if he pulls it out. Tristana Instalock.
Right there.
That's going to
There's
be
the
a lot of
Tristana.
That's going to be a lot of swapping around for blue team. I'm kind of hoping that they can like
Oh, the Nautilus though. Maybe they don't need to pick the Tristana.
taking
It'd
away
be kind of cool if Darwin's team actually picked Tristana to steal steal Collins. They're giving him the opportunity, but I don't know if anyone
that
would
would
actually place Tristana.
that would kind of be a huge slap in the face for Colin, but I'm pretty sure that because Colin plays Tristana so much, he's going to know like exactly who to pick just to counter her. Oh, going back to the
That's also
Tristana.
very true.
Um,
I don't risk that.
I don't know. They should pick up the Tristana if they're worried about the other team picking her up because purple side already has their jungle set. They know it's either going to be Zac or Nocturne, probably Nocturne, but so they don't actually need to worry about about purple picking up the jungle again. So maybe
Yeah.
they should have picked Tristana, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think they definitely should have. There's no reason not to. Does Zac have any counters top? I don't really see Zac top at all.
Let's go to champion select.
I don't
Let's
know
see
if he
what
can counter pick.
that's what people think.
I
Apparently,
think Vlad might beat him.
well, apparently
Oh, and the
Elise beats him.
Caitlyn pick, yes.
Ooh,
Yes, I want to see the Robert
that's
on
good.
AD carry.
That's gonna be that's gonna be Bobert on AD carry for sure.
I
He really
hope
likes
so.
he really
He's been
likes those
talking about
long
his
range AD carries. Like his top 80s, his top 80 is Varus, Varus, Ezreal, Misfortune, and then Caitlyn. Even Tristana actually. Constantly picks 80 carries whose range is about 600 or higher.
I'm actually surprised he didn't go for more aggressive AD carry, especially with his heavy engaged comp. Like Caitlyn seems like a pretty passive pick.
Varus actually would have been better, especially given the fact that they have
Yeah,
Nocturne and
exactly.
Zac.
That strong engage with that Varusol would have been huge, but I'm surprised. Yeah, he picked the Caitlyn.
I think
There's the
maybe
Tristana going
Caitlyn
down.
is just for like going against the Tristana. I think. So, ooh,
Oh,
Karma.
Karma.
Oh,
Rayleigh, don't here. Ray, please don't do this. Ray,
I don't know.
please.
So I mean, so Karma's laning phase is really good, but after that, um,
It's poopy caca, as they
yeah,
say.
it's not fantastic. But Karma is very hard to gank, even for a champion like Jarvan or even Nocturne. It's going to be really hard to dive Karma, or it's going to be
Yeah,
hard
that
to lock
speed and
down
that
Karma.
snare.
That makes much more
Oh, the
sense.
rise.
So I'm actually really
It's kind of
liking
a
the amount
weird.
of CC on blue side. They have a Shenton. They have a lot of AOE CC.
They're such a late game team though. They really have there. I think that's the Shen is a really good pick too to get into the mid game with those ults and really just allow them to survive that late game when Ryze and Trist are just gonna run over everyone.
Okay, so they're picking the mid now for
I have no
Tryndamere.
idea.
This is gonna be really weird.
No,
Okay.
no way, no way. Yeah, that's no way.
Um,
Global comp, Nocturne TF, always a strong combination. Oh, it's like a poke comp actually. It's a
it's
global
half
pressure comp
poke, half
into a poke comp.
initiate.
Poke and disengage. Wait, I'm confused. Okay, never mind. This
Now
guy's
they're just trolling us. So Snickers is generally top, but we do have Zac already. Um,
I'm so confused.
Fortunately,
Maybe
I'm not too
Ryze
familiar
with
with. See, it's really hard to figure out who's going to be playing what on Trolls United just because this they got 2 junglers, but I think both the junglers also play AD carry as their secondary role. And then we have Bobert, who's their arguably the best player, who swaps between mid and AD carry. Ooh, it is
Oh yes, yeah, yes. Even
Okay.
better, yeah. See, I was gonna say Robert plays mostly aggressive AD carry, so the Caitlyn pick was very surprising to me. But I've seen his Xerath before; it's really strong, and he's very good against this Rise. Poke him down; it's a very good matchup for Xerath.
Yeah, he's probably going to be able to bully Rise really hard in the early levels. I mean, like depending on how aggressive you are in Xerath, I have seen Xeraths get the like 2 minute kill on mids with just a level 1 Q, just spamming it nonstop and just auto attacking their
And
opponent.
then once you hit level 2 or 3, yeah, get that stun, and that's a kill.
Yeah,
But I like this comp from Team Trolls United so much. It's such long range engage. Once Nocturne and Zach go in and Xerath unleashes his whole barrage from a safe distance, Caitlyn can do the same thing. And with Taric to peel for anyone that actually dives in on them, I really like this team comp for Team Trolls United.
and if Nocturne goes a bit tanky, they've got a really good peel for Xerath and Caitlyn. I'm slightly
I don't
worried.
think they're even going to need it,
Probably not.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like if
because
we
Zach can Nocturne engage CC everyone from a distance, while Xerath and Kate just unload from like way far out.
and blue team has really bad wave clear actually. Um, Besides Rise, like even Rise's wave clear is not
It's
fantastic
not
unless he
that great,
ults.
yeah.
But I mean, fortunately, his ult's on a really short cooldown just because of his Q, which reduces all the cooldowns of his abilities by a second if he lands his Q on something. So
Yeah.
he'll be able to clear the waves about like every 30 seconds or so. But I don't. I think if they group mid, blue side's going to have some trouble just staying alive really against Trolls United.
I've never seen the Shen Zach matchup. I can't imagine anyone getting a kill there. It seems like it's just like a passive like farm lane
I feel
waiting
like
for
it's going to be
ganks.
farm lane. I'm on champion select right now. I'm going to switch the scenes so that I show everything. So
Whatever.
championselect.net, which is okay. It's not fantastic, but you get a general idea for like uh, champion matchups. Apparently, Zach beats Shen, but it's only 2 comments. I really doubt that. I think I have the general feeling that it's just going to be a farm lane top, unless the junglers exert a lot of pressure.
Oh my god, I want to see a play where Shen ults from like a mile away and Zach EUs onto him to cancel it. That's gonna be pretty cool. I can imagine that happening.
That's going to be.
It would require some good vision though or something, but I think
And
that'd be
Zach does have the teleport though, so he can actually. Um, he
actually yeah,
has the
these teleport
potential
ganks
to.
from top.
Well, Zach also has the potential to cancel the Shen ult as well as teleport like bot or something. So he could actually make it a 5v4
Oh yeah, yeah. Cancel
if
the ult and
Shen
teleport
somehow.
immediately.
Yeah. I mean, so that'll be interesting. We'll have to see.
Dude, that'd be top tier plays. That's we're predicting like top 10 plays already.
All right.
Yeah, so it just could be basically whether or not blue team can really survive the onslaught from purple team for long enough to reach their like super strong late game.
So I'm thinking. I'm putting my jungle cap on. I'm trying to think of how much pressure the jungler's gonna put. So Xerath
Big
doesn't
jungle
have.
cap.
So both jungle cap, jungle pants on. So
I
both
like it.
mids don't really have too great of an escape. Rise has an easier way of escaping just because he has his root, so that'll give him some distance. Xerath can maybe stun. Um,
A little bit of speed, but yeah, it's gonna be hard.
oh, we are going
If
in now.
yeah, if Xerath gets hooked, he's done. He's not getting out of that one.
He's gonna have to flash. And Nautilus has so much CC to keep him chained down. So while the game's loading, I'm actually going to bring up Wall Nexus and try to see like what the masteries and runes are. So starting with blue side, we see Nautilus attack speed and movement speed, standard jungle runes, especially for Nautilus. 0921, which is kind of interesting. So he's going for more utility than he is tankiness. That may slow him down a little bit, but maybe Big Manly Chain is a more gank-oriented jungler.
Actually, the 0921 is actually gaining a lot of popularity because that extra move speed you get at the end of the utility tree is just huge for ganks. With move speed runes, you get 7.5 or wait, yeah, 7.5 extra percent move speed, and that's huge for ganks with mobility boots.
He's
I
probably
think it's
going to be moving at about like 375 just starting off. Um,
yeah, exactly. It's so strong for ganks, and it really relies on your presence early.
Sona with lots of set about 8 magic pen. 5 AP. So that's going to be AP Reds, Magic. Oh, actually, no, I'm kind of confused. I think Ability Power might be from the Blues. Some Magic Resist per level, Armor Yellows, GP10 Quince. 9021 though. So
Game's
going
almost starting,
really
by the way.
aggressive.
Game's loaded in like a second.
Oh, thank you.
The Shen running Ignite and Ghost. I don't see Shens with many. I don't see many Shens with running Ghost, but I guess it's for chasing, I guess. All the other summoners are pretty standard. I really like the Rocky Girl Tristana.
1-3-16 from Tarek, so he's probably picking up the extra point in order to empower his exhaust. I'm just going to take a second to arrange the summoners. Champions. Thank you.
Right. Do most rises also go tree? I'm not really familiar with rise that
I'm
much.
pretty sure most rises go in utility just because CDR is actually really good on rise, and also you really want movement speed on rise just because he's just a monster when he's chasing you down. And his ult gives him some more movement speed. So we see an invade from purple side actually. Tarek doing the... Oh, we see an invade from both sides actually.
Both sides invading, but purple team already warded the red. They already...
That's really good.
That's a good idea.
Blue side warded their red as well.
But both teams actually warding both the reds. I don't know, in previous games, I think Colin's team did not invade last time. We invaded them. And I don't remember. I didn't see the beginning of your game. Did they invade last time?
I'm pretty sure we did. Yes, we did get invaded, but we turned it around and got a 3-kill advantage. 3-1 advantage.
Okay.
We managed to put a ward down at blue, and we turned that around.
Okay, so both teams doing actually mirror strategies here, so it'll probably be just a red switch. A little bit better for purple team as their bot lane's gonna be closer to lane, and they're gonna lose less than the, I guess, sending both people from bot lane to blue team. Blue team actually already going in here.
Zach is recalling just so he can go back up. Shen's recalling also to go back, probably picking up another pot.
Yeah, well, but both teams fully realize here that
actually Shen can't pick up another pot.
The other team is doing red. I think Shen's going to buy this lane swap here. They're going to do the 2-on-1. Shen wants to go 1-on-2.
That's very interesting.
Now, I don't know if Shen or Zach is a better 1v2. Shen is very safe. He can farm with Q. But Zach also has his passive. It's going to be hard to poke him down. He can farm with his Q as well. I wonder if they're going to leave the little lizards or opt to get the timers.
So we see that purple side has actually completely cleared their red camp.
Both teams have.
Both teams have actually, yeah. So yeah, it's a 2v1 for both sides. Both of them just going back to their blues. Ooh,
oh my God,
some aggression.
Shen losing half his health one just from taking a Tarek stun.
So I'm guessing that most, I guess these top laners, I guess if you can even call it that, are just going to let the waves push a little bit. Sona getting some wards down, moving the safety from Zach.
Okay, so Doctor an option to do his wolves before ganking well, Nautilus. Has he already leveled his Q?
Yes, he has. He has a ability in each thing. He's walking through a wave of minions. Good.
There's a snare down.
Oh, he lands it.
He has the hook on a buff. He has red buff. That's huge damage from Nautilus' passive early, and that's
I think he's gonna die. Yeah, red. Oh.
Oh, and Ray
blows his flash.
To secure the kill.
Really good gank from Nautilus. Really good for Rise on landing that root, but just fantastic on Nautilus for being able to land that Q. The red buff dealing just a ton of damage to Bobert. Unfortunately, Ray did blow his flash, so that's gonna give. It's gonna make the advantage mid about equal.
Yeah, but I thought that was a really smart thing to do for Nautilus to go immediately for the gank, as he probably Rise probably told Nautilus that Xerath was doing a very aggressive. As you were saying, the auto attacks and just level 1 Qs just chunking right down, baiting it in.
I don't even think Xerath started with a ward actually. I'm looking at mid, and I don't think the ward's gone down. Nocturne ganks top, but just by himself. He's just going to take a lot of damage. Oh, Rise top, teleport.
Rise going around the back here, and that's going to be a kill.
Oh, red buff for
It's
Tristana. That's
double buff for
very
Tristana.
tragic.
These double kills are gonna get passive on Rise.
They should be able to
Zac,
get this.
rather.
They just need to let the Zac passives like regroup a bit, and it'll be really
Oh, and
easy for
there's the
them.
Rise.
Double kill
Oh
for
my
Tristana.
god.
That's just
Oh my
things are
god,
going
2-0
really
Tristana
well
with double buff.
for.
This is gonna do the damage. And look at this Nautilus fucking man.
Oh,
And he gets the net.
he's diving the
hooks him under
tower.
Oh my god, this fucking man.
Wow. As soon as he got ignited, he probably should have backed off a little. Rise coming in. He wants to try to get this double buff. We'll see if he can. If he had his flash.
I don't think so. He doesn't have flash or ignite.
If he had his flash, instead of blowing it at the level 1 gank, or the first blood gank, he definitely would have gotten double buffs. I think.
Yeah, unfortunate. But now it's going to be a very hard lane for Rise. Double buff or Xerath against Rise is going to be so hard.
Sona dealing good harass on the Zac, and I think blue side's actually winning in terms of turret damage. So
Oh my god, that double buff Trist early, 2-0 Trist. This is gonna be so painful for this blob. He's gonna eat those bullets up.
Trist's early game is actually her mid game is a bit weak. Oh, Caitlyn and Tr0lls dealing a lot of damage. Nautilus down bot just to babysit the Shen, just so he can get his farm up.
This Shen getting baited in by the cupcakes.
Ooh, got some fight mid. Xerath dealing a lot of damage, misses the stun. Nautilus just coming in.
He does not have flash up. He goes for the all-in on Rise. He misses.
Oh, double buffs.
Oh my god, he went for the all-in instead of backing off.
Good game from Nautilus. Actually rushing the mobility boots. Gonna give him a lot of pressure. So I think, we mentioned the fact that Nautilus went 0-9-21, and I think that he's actually using his setup to the best way possible.
I mean, it's exactly what you're supposed to do. I don't know, the Shen's gotta be careful here. Tr0lls is very tanky for the dive.
Yeah, Tr0lls, let's look at Tr0lls. Tr0lls has 53 armor. If he's gonna get... Oh.
Protection going down, getting beaten in by another cupcake.
I don't know if Shen should stay here. I think it's gonna be really risky. I think if Caitlyn and Tr0lls as soon as Caitlyn turns 6, she's just gonna immediately ult Shen. Ooh,
yeah, if he gets hit by
gank mid on the Nautilus. Nautilus flashes and lands a Q in the wall, so he's just gonna escape free.
So I'm surprised he didn't just Q. He definitely had the range to Q over there. I guess the anchor was a little heavy.
Just making sure, I think. Sometimes, it might have been just out of range. Rise dealing good amount of damage to Xerath.
Rise actually choosing to trap the minion.
So we see Nautilus has decided to cover for Shen. I think we see Tristana and Sona coming back, so it should just be a normal 2v2 bottom. Tristana lost her double buffs, or at least double buffs have faded away, but she now has... Ooh,
there's Nautilus.
Immediate aggression.
This aggressive play, the exhaust is down, the berries
down. Oh, Tristana gets stunned in the cupcake. I think Caitlyn's still gonna die. Caitlyn just trying to save her
Rest in peace,
support.
Caitlyn. You will be remembered as a hero.
Oh, I gotta practice with you more. I'm just like jumping all over you, in terms of, or talking right over you. I think
we'll work.
Ooh, Bobert lands a stun. Nocturne tries to ult in. I don't know if he's gonna get it. Oh, Rise just lives. Rise lives with about 30 health. Snicker sticks along. Stays too long. Gonna die. Ooh, good flash by Colin, getting the Nocturne back. Gonna get red buff to Shen. That's gonna help a lot, and I think they're just gonna push this tower down.
Wow, I have never seen bait like that. Literally not that Shen ult was the latest thing I've ever seen on Rise. I'm so surprised.
Yeah. He actually kind of wasted it because Rise was safe.
Yeah, Rise was pretty safe at that point.
That was just poor timing. Maybe it was a lag issue. But I mean, blue side still pulling ahead. I'm surprised they didn't take the mid tower, but they're probably going to go for dragon. Actually, no, this is gone. So there's both AD carries are just going to go bot to farm happily. So if we look at the farm, oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, one thing you have to note here is you have to see Colin's aggression here and Tristan, how well he knows the champion here. He's so happy to just jump on 2-on-1 situations here because he knows his team's gonna back him up and he knows how much damage his champion does.
Actually, he's also going to deal more damage. Like, if he tries to 1v1 Kate, he's just going to deal more damage just because he has more steroids and he has more abilities that deal damage. Caitlyn's really only damage spell is just her Q. Her E doesn't deal that much damage, and it's just a escape, and her cupcakes are just going to be hard to bait that.
I mean, right now, Tristana's pretty much skipping her weak mid game here. She's going straight from the early game to Infinity Edge. Like, having a 3-0 Trist in the first 10 minutes is devastating.
She's got about 1,100 gold, and I think she needs about another 500 or so in order to get an IE.
So many pings going off in bottom
right
now.
Nocturne really deep in blue side jungle. He's just gonna suicide.
He's going for the touchdown. He's going for the touchdown.
Oh, I don't know if he'll be able to get this though. Actually, yes, he will. If Nocturne can.
Go for the fountain. Walk back. Oh
having
just tantalizing. He's tantalizing that Nautilus. He's silent on him.
Wasted a lot of time. Unfortunately, purple side not really using that. Zach really low. I think Shen may be able to kill him.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness.
If Bobert can land this, he's going to get a red buff, and he's going to give himself a really good advantage. He's going to put himself back in. He's still going for the chase. Bobert does have his flash, but I don't know if he's not going to die this. We see some pings going bottom. I think Ryzen can come and try to help.
Can't come bottom. Nautilus ulti on the
I missed. Once again, jumping in just to push the player back.
Actually, Nautilus still taking it. I don't know. He's got to get out of there.
Nautilus is going to die.
Oh my god. And actually, Terrence is picking him a kill. Nautilus not being aware, and a cupcake for Sona. Delicious.
Actually, evening out the gank. Purple side did technically even out at 3v2 gank, so that's not too bad. Fortunately, Tarek did get the kill. But yeah, Colin or Hard163 just jumping in and ulting people back, not afraid of anything, and he didn't even have to blow his barrier.
Called Tristana. When someone's got a mastery of a champion like that, you just gotta put it out the window.
I mean, I think that Trolls United probably should have banned the Trist, but we'll definitely see how well Colin can do on his Tristana as the game progresses. He's going back. I'm going to want to take a look at the gold count. He has 1,600. And, ooh, finishes off the Berserker Greaves. Probably going to pick up a pickaxe. Picks up Cloak of Agility.
Opting for the crit instead. Okay, it's going to be a really tough purple team right now. They're already down 4,000 gold. They really need to start grouping for objectives here and use, like, sieging towers. Like, they are a poke comp with long range engage if needed. So they really have to start using that because they're already not winning the laning phase, which is where they're supposed to be strong.
Farm is just down on everyone compared to their counterparts. Well, actually, on at least the two solo lanes. Jungle is up.
Down to the early pressure from that Nautilus, that speedy Nautilus in the beginning. He's zooming around the map, poking people.
He's just constantly bottom. Oh, he's so fast. He's just gonna walk back. They're gonna get rid of this ward. I'm kind of surprised no dragons have been done. Purple side did have a lot of coverage on dragon, but then again, there's just been a lot of people mid for against purple's mid tower. Ooh.
Fight in the jungle. Nautilus being forced back off.
Nautilus is very brave. Oh, not that much happening. It is a 2v1 bot. Colin not afraid to trade. Nautilus gonna come in for the gank. Probably gonna run into the Nocturne.
Nocturne's there. Do they get engaged on this? They can dive this. It's 2-4. They're waiting.
Rise's TP is down. Zach's TP is up. So purple can try to bait this. Then again, there is the Shen ult available to just ult on anyone.
This could go very quickly from
Shen ult immediately on Nautilus. That
actually gets feared.
Random Q from Nautilus.
And Nautilus getting a cupcake also. Why do people not avoid
Zach TP's in from his mid tower. He probably could have just walked over. But now we just have all 5 people from both teams just on the bottom side of the map. I don't think a skirmish is going to go down. Rise is backing in front of a ward, so purple may try to use this to their advantage and just take dragon 5v4.
Oh my goodness, and Zach gets in his runner's position, but decides to back off. Actually, he's on a ward. He gets stunned here. He gets
Oh,
stunned by Xerath as well. He picks up the Xerath ult.
Shen just being bursted by the Xerath ult. Nautilus lands good ult on Kate, but
going in. Nocturne going in with the Zac. Zac still has ult.
Tristana just jumps out, dealing damage when possible. Zac just... Nautilus is gonna fall. Ooh, random guy picked that up.
That's a huge turn for the purple team.
Rise should not have back.
And
That was a
going in.
poor mistake.
Rise still has his ult up, doing so much damage. Oh my god, the AoE.
Snickers running in.
Here come the blobs. Out come the blobs. Caitlyn
Oh,
flashing in the melee. Caitlyn coming in for the melee.
Purple side should just go to Dragon because they have won this fight and they're going to pick up a free 2k gold for their team. And they don't even need Bobert. Wow, I just realized that was the 3 for 0 for Purple side.
And probably Dragon. Unless Colin is going to jump in here. I don't think he's brave enough to do this. Oh,
Colin does have...
No way. Okay.
Yeah, that would have been very brave. There's the Tr0lls stun as well as the Nocturne Fear.
Yeah, he needs mad reflexes, but Zac, I think that really was a nice play there, going in and getting it all 5, and also continuing the chase and knowing his passives, showing us the miracle of life there.
He did split himself a little bit. I think he was trying to cut him off at the red buff, but and he did lose his passive, but he did blow a lot of cooldowns from blue side, which allowed Caitlyn to pick up.
He blew the cooldowns and kept the pressure up while the rest of his team followed in.
But that fight was just the product. Ooh, they know Nas is here. Tower is down though, so he's not going to tank any tower shots.
Hitting it on the
Rise is here, gonna kill.
Another cupcake for Nautilus.
Rise flashes, snares the Xerath. He's gonna...
out of mana, he gets the stun off.
Caitlyn shut down. Let's see if Rise can kill the Xerath. Ooh, probably not. Shen here though. There's gonna be a kill. Blue buff refresh for Rise, and I think they're gonna take him to tower off of this just because it's so low.
That's Shen showing why it's a ninja.
Yeah, I don't actually know where he came from. I think he was probably just split pushing mid.
Derek dazzled the minion.
No, I was just farming from the back, proxying. Not doing much though. Both people are really tanky, but don't deal too much damage. Blue side gonna get a free 2 towers actually, so that they took that fight and ran away with a real advantage.
Yeah.
And they're
purple team just staying too long after that. After they won the fight, they should just back off and heal and use all their goals.
Yeah. Blue side roaming S5, but I don't know if they're probably just gonna
actually had IE before Trist.
That's kind of surprising.
Trist is probably buying it.
Yeah, Caitlyn, Tristana has 2,400 gold right now. She's probably gonna pick up a Zeal as well.
IE maybe put a Zeal.
Yeah, and at least the components for Zeal. So she Tristana on a major advantage over the Caitlyn. Xerath not getting any early items, just rushing the needlessly large and Amp Tome. Rise finishes Rod already, and his tier is halfway stacked already, so that's very good for him. Nautilus has his Spirit of the Ancient Golem, and he has mobility boots, and he's probably going to pick up a locket soon. Oh, Rise runs into Zac. They're just going to walk away from each other. Kind of interesting.
Say hello. Give me a high five there.
Just warding Baron. Guess that's good to get vision for his team. Nautilus just not afraid at all. Just like smacking people whenever he's kept the ability to.
This Nautilus is not that tanky yet, though.
No, he's focusing on armor. I think that's a good choice for him, just because Caitlyn's the one with the kills. He definitely needs to get some magic resist in there somewhere though, because he's gonna get blown up by.
Xerath and the Zac have a lot of sustained damage.
Yeah. Zac already has his Sunfire cape, but no boots. And he's just staying top and farming.
Oh my god, he jumps in to meet with them second, but actually baits the Shen ult.
Shen ult comes down, Tristana was safe, but Nautilus comes in from behind. Caitlyn dies. Rise is here as well. I think Tr0lls gonna go down. Sona gets to the late.
Sona ult in.
And Colin picks up the kill again. This is gonna be another free tower for blue side. Oh.
No, actually, does he have the range? He does not have the range.
No, he doesn't have the vision. He ulted right as Tristana got out of his vision. Oh, Zac jumps in, but just gonna run back a little bit. This should just be a free tower. Blue side should just focus on the tower. They get it down. Now it's going to be 6k advantage for blue side. Purple just needs to group up and use their poke comp to their advantage.
And they haven't really done their poke off. They've been getting caught. Yeah, I don't know if their ward coverage has been alright, but I guess they haven't been realizing that this Tr0lls has been going behind tower almost every time they gank.
So if we look at the wards, purple or red side has a couple of wards near dragon, but that's it. And then we look at blue side, and they have a ward near dragon. They have a ward at baron. They have a ward at the blue buff. So I mean, they technically have more vision, and they do have the gold advantage. So they're just exerting more pressure than purple side.
Yeah, this Doctor going the absolutely 0 damage build. He's gonna be hugging people every time he hits them.
He's going back. I don't know. I don't think I saw Nocturne gank at all during the laning phase. There was the one gank mid, but I don't think that was too successful. It blew the flash of Tr0lls, but that was it. Other than that, I haven't really seen Nocturne exert too much pressure. Look at the inventory of blue side. Pink wards in 3 of the 5 champions. In addition to the Ruby Sightstone of the Sona, blue side's just going to have wards everywhere, and it's going to remove a lot of the vision from purple side. Taric waiting there, kind of interesting. Alright, so both teams know where the other people are. Ryze is up top. His teleport is up, so I think that's pretty good. Zach's teleport is up as well. And then,
oh god,
just kind of a blue buff dance. Honestly, blue side should just push mid up and then try to go for the.
Ryze getting in, taking a lot of tower hits here.
Oh, is he gonna get the Zach passive?
Well, there's engage here.
Oh, Sona gets the ult off on 4 people. Great ult. Xerath blows up, but managed to land 2 ult. Doesn't kill anyone, unfortunately. Nocturne blows up as well. Sona dies, but that's 3 for 1. Actually, 4 for 1 technically, since Zach died up top.
Tr0lls is going Ben Franklin and tank that lightning. Like, holy crap, not taking any damage from it with the shield.
Alright, you have free blue buff for, or I guess not technically free, 4 for 1 blue buff. They have oh, I can't see dragon at all. I'm not sure about you, but dragon is.
This is a weird ghost dragon here. What the hell?
Blue side's gonna pick up dragon. So now the advantage is a 10k gold or 9k gold advantage. Huge advantage for blue side.
I gotta say, that's great map awareness, being able to take invisible dragon.
Tr0lls being very nice, just giving Tr0lls the farm, but he's staying by just so he can pick up some experience.
I'm not gonna lie, this game is
pretty one-sided.
Over.
Yeah, I'm not sure what purple side can actually do. I mean, even if they try to group, this Tr0lls is not afraid to come in and just ult someone and just basically root everyone, but just like not tapping on everyone's face.
Yeah, the Xerath doesn't have enough damage to one-shot the Triss, and the Triss is 7-0 right now. It's just gonna out-damage that Caitlyn by
Xerath doesn't have any items. He just has sorcerer shoes.
Yeah, exactly. And the Ryze already has like almost pretty much fully stacked Rod of Ages. He has his tier. He has Archangels now. Like, they're just gonna have so much damage. Like, I honestly think that there's almost, unless blue team makes some crazy play for Baron or something like that and loses the game that way, I don't think there's any way that they can lose this game if they just play safe and push towers.
Or if they just like stop. I mean, so blue side is actually really coordinated. Almost all of the members are. There's always 2 members next to each other at a time, essentially, unless it's someone who's top, which is basically just Shen or Ryze. But for that, it's just if someone has teleport. So unless blue side just stops grouping and just starts getting caught, purple side's gonna have a hard time. I saw a ping for Baron, and they do have a lot of vision control. Blue side just almost all of purple side's red jungle is just
Nocturne's in base.
Oh, Nocturne based. Why? He was full. They saw Tristana clear out the ward. That was a really bad time to base. His ult is up. Tristana just is shredding this with the Ryze. And Tr0lls is not even there. He's not even a contribute to smite. He's just like bodyguarding people away from Baron.
I think we should move on to talk about what purple team or team Troll Squad can do better next time, or what they can do in the future to, I guess, get back in these games.
So I think one thing they needed to do is probably do the research a bit better. They didn't ban the Trist, and that was actually really problematic, just because Colin plays really aggressive with his Trist. He's not afraid to jump or flash in if he can get an ult off, and basically just send someone flying into his own team. Another thing that they could have done better was probably just have Nocturne be a bit more aggressive. Nocturne's ganking is actually really good. I would say it's about equivalent as Tr0lls is, just because Tr0lls has a skill shot Q that he needs to land in order to make like a gank 100% successful. But he does have other.
I got the field goal.
This is the anchor, right between the two.
Yeah.
Tr flashes for no reason. I don't think he's gonna get a stun off. I guess
I agree though. I think Tr0lls might be a little bit before 6, and then after 6 it's just a little bit different. But here's another team fight here. The ult going down. We're getting
good ult by
snare. Oh my god, everyone getting blown up.
Zed's trying to do as much damage as possible, just not doing much. Rise gets double kill. Nocturne blown up because he has no magic resist at all. Caitlyn just really squishy, really kind of bad positioning for that fight, but I guess she was the target of like 2 ults.
But both teams have so much lightning here. What the heck? They got Rocket and Xerath.
Xerath picks up the home guards, but still has not completed an item. I guess the Xerath pick, if we're looking back, was not fantastic. He technically was doing well, but blue side really just capitalized on how aggressive Robert plays.
Yeah, it was just the early counter and taking advantage of Robert's over-aggression early and really shutting him down in the lane. Unlike last game where he was able to get very fed and almost carry, this game he was pretty much shut down and unable to do anything.
I mean, so there are 2 big things that happened in the beginning of this game that really pushed blue side to a huge advantage. The first one was the first blood. Bobert got just like knocked down, blue splash, blew everything. And then the second one was the gank top, where Rise actually teleported in, managed to get Tristana 2 kills as well as a double buff.
Yeah, that was huge.
That allowed, it was also a 2v1 by blue side, so they managed to get a huge, well, I guess that didn't do too much. We see blue side just kind of backing off. They're probably going to shop. I'm curious as to, oh, is Robert going for the DFG? He has the Fiendish Codex, he has the Needlessly Large Rod, but DFG is just, I don't know, I don't think it goes very well with Xerath, just because Xerath is naturally a very long-range caster, and DFG is actually a really short-range spell, or item ability.
I mean, I think the hope is just that he could just blow one person up.
If he can actually blow up Rise or Tristana, they might have a much better chance. Because once Nocturne gets all of his abilities off, he's just kind of running around trying to smack people, hoping to get his passive off again. He doesn't do too much damage, and he's just looking at this Tr0lls' build. He's just building pure utility. He's got the Tr0lls and Tr0lls and Locket, and he's got the Fiendish Codex. I'm kind of curious as to what that's going to build into. I guess we'll see soon. Yeah, the main damage is just Rise and Tristana. Zach going very tanky.
Tristana already has so much extra range now. Like, she's hitting her stride late gameplay. It's just gonna be so hard to kill her.
She's just demolishing that turret. Blue side needs to. That seemed kind of like a late engage. Shen ulting immediately on the Tristana, giving a good shield. Good Sona ult on the 2 tanks, basically just like making sure that they can't land on Trist. Bobert trying to kill someone, almost kills Rise. He's just gonna die. Tristana should be able to kill the Nocturne and then be able to jump on top of Caitlyn and kill her. Ooh, flash up, dodging Caitlyn's abilities. Ooh, just really good play.
Wow, and Tristana
Quadra kill for
playing
Tristana.
hopscotch all over the enemy team.
That's why you banned Collins Tristana. He was just non-stop jumping, just avoiding abilities and then just crushing them. 12-0-6 Tristana, very good play from blue side, just overall.
Very well played by blue team.
Yeah. I don't know. That that was just a really one-sided overall.
It's a rough game. I mean, Troll Squad, yeah, they just have to be more cognizant of that early game. They had champs that needed to snowball, and they played a little over aggressive beating and got punished for it, and that just snowballed the game the other way.
I think Troll Squad actually had a better mid. Like if things went even in the beginning, I think Troll Squad might have had a better mid, just because of just like the poke advantage. But just blue side got too far ahead too soon, and purple just couldn't group fast enough and use their actual comp to their advantage. Just a huge